Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mihir Shah once again with another video. In this video, we are going to solve May 2019 University question paper of TYBFM Indirect Tax, also known as Goods and Service Tax or GST. This is the first part of this video series based on May 2019 University question paper solution. So let us see in this part which are the questions that we are going to solve and how to solve them. Okay, the very first question was in that paper was question number 2C, which was a practical part. Question number 2A and B were theoretical part. Question number 2C, the very first is given that compute the value of taxable services and the GST for the month of Jan 2019. All the amounts are exclusive of GST and the GST rate for all the supplies may be assumed to be 18%. Okay, now this is based on exemption list topic where we have to classify the transaction into taxable and non-taxable and then find the GST on the taxable value. Now those who haven't they don't know the exemption list, I have posted many videos based on the subject of GST and particularly for this particular topic. Okay, so see that you all go through those videos. Okay, so now in order to solve this sum, very simple, we'll need three columns. We'll have particulars, taxable and non-taxable. Under particular, we'll just note down all the transaction, the 8 transactions which are given here. And taxable and non-taxable, we need to note down those values. Okay. So now very first thing is commission from mutual fund for selling mutual fund unit. Now remember mutual fund, whether you're getting commission or you're getting any margin on mutual fund or anything related to mutual fund is completely taxable because it is a service provided by the mutual fund institution. So the entire amount will be taxable. So I've written in taxable column. Distribution of mutual fund, as I told you again, anything related to mutual fund fully taxable. Renting of property to charitable education bodies. Now if you're giving any property or renting it to any charitable or an NGO, okay, that entire amount will become non-taxable, so the amount is non-taxable. Transfer of money through money order, the value of securities, equity share, preference shares, futures, options and money or money order, they do not come in the purview of goods, so that's the reason they don't come under goods and services. The entire amount is non-taxable. Pension payment service, now again, now this is very important. Pension payment service, the entire amount will become taxable. Okay, whenever any service is provided by giving the pension, it is completely taxable to GST. Express parcel post service, now normal postal services exempted, but then if you have express parcel, that's like a luxury thing which you're asking, like a first class thing which you're asking. Okay, it will have taxable value. Postal coaching receipt, again postal coaching based pay, yes, it is fully taxable. And rural postal life insurance service, yes, that is also taxable. Now in order to understand what is taxable non-taxable, again I've told you I've created couple of videos based on the list of all the things which are supposed to be taxable and non-taxable. So see that you all go through those videos, which would be really helpful for all of you. Okay, now once we got the value of taxable and non-taxable, we need to total it up. So when you total up, we will get 3 lakh for taxable and 1,20,000 for non-taxable. Now we only have to look at the taxable total amount. They said GST for all the supplies may be assumed at 18%. So now we need to charge 18% GST on it. So 18% GST, so we break it up as 9% CGST and 9% SGST on 3 lakh. So 9% CGST comes to 27,000 and SGST 27. When you add up the total value, you will get 3,54,000 as your total amount. Okay, so this is how you all had to solve question number 2C, which is based on exemption list, where we divide the values as taxable and non-taxable. Okay, I hope everyone have understood it. Question number 2C. Now let us check the next question in this particular question series based on question number 2 was question number 2D. Amar, who is a manufacturer in Thane, provides the following data for the financial year 2017 and 18. The total value of supplies including inward supply taxed under reverse charge basis are 1 crore 10 lakhs, 1 crore 1 lakh. The details are as follows: intrastate supply, intrastate supply, intrastate supply, and value of inward supply. Explain whether Amar is eligible to opt for composition scheme or not. Very simple. If it is composition scheme, remember there are two rules. First, check from where is he. If he is from special category state, 75 lakh ka threshold limit is there, and otherwise 1.5 crores ka. Thane doesn't come in special category, so there is a threshold limit of 1.5 crores ka, aggregate turnover. If a person's aggregate turnover is less than 1.5 crores, he will be eligible to opt for the composition scheme. Okay, so first thing, we need to find the aggregate turnover. Now, aggregate turnover is nothing but anything related to supply. So, intrastate supply, intrastate supply, intrastate supply. We have three supplies. We note down all the three supplies: 12 lakh 50,000, 30 lakh 50,000, 34 lakh 60,000. Total it up, we get a total aggregate turnover as 77 lakh 60,000. Okay, inward supply is meaning purchase. Purchase cannot come in aggregate turnover, so we exclude that. Okay, so now aggregate turnover is 77 lakh 60,000, which is less than 1.5 crores. Since it is less than 1 crore 50 lakhs, he is eligible. So we'll write here, Mr. Amar's aggregate turnover is 77 lakh 60,000, which is less than the threshold limit of 1.5 crores. Therefore, he is eligible to opt for the composition scheme. Okay, now once he is opting for composition scheme, now we need to find the tax liability on composition. Remember, he is a manufacturer. Manufacturer is been attached with only 1% GST. So that 1% GST will get split up as CGST and SGST. Okay, so we need to calculate tax liability under composition scheme. Okay, on 77 lakh 60,000, we need to find 0.5% CGST and 0.5% SGST. So SGST and CGST 0.5 was 38,800. Add up, you got the value as 77,600. This is how you all had to solve the sum based on eligibility or opting of composition levy. Very simple. You just have to solve in three parts. First, aggregate turnover. Second, the observation. And third, the calculation of tax liability. Okay. So these are the two questions which were there in the question heading of question number 2 under your paper. The first one was based on exemption list and the second is based on composition levy. Okay. Chalo, I hope everyone have understood both the sums. In this video, we are only going to solve these first two sums. Okay. In the next video, we will be solving the other topics which are there in that question paper. Okay. So I hope everyone have understood this. Chalo, with that, we will be ending this video here. Thank you.